Hello everyone, in today's video I will explain to you why the two sets method is bad and that there is way better ways of training if you want to progress pull-ups, dips or get your front lever and planche. So first, let's begin with my personal experience. I tested two sets method for like 3 months and I went from 5 kg pull-ups to 20 kg pull-ups for 9 reps and 5 kg dips to 20 kg dips for 13 reps, which is good, I don't know, but then reaching this level I hit a plateau and I was thinking that it was because of me, because I was not taking the training as seriously as I can, but it was not the case. So why is the two sets method bad, not efficient? Let me explain something to you. If you want muscles, you need to do a lot of volume, which is not the case with the two sets method. And if you want strength, let me first explain to you what is strength. Strength is the capacity of your brain to send signals in your muscles. So your muscles can get contracted as fast as possible and generate more power. I don't know if I explained it really correctly because I'm not scientist or stuff like this, but in broad ways we can explain strength in these terms. So now you know what is strength and how to gain muscles. But with strength, you don't really need low volume, high intensity. It's good, but doing a lot of volume and low intensity, you will still gaining strength. So now let's take an example to make it more clearly in your brain, because it's quite difficult to understand like in these terms. So if we got two persons that wants to progress in pull-ups, the first one does the two sets method, the second one does pull-ups but 4 times a week. So Monday he trains pull-ups, Tuesday he trains pull-ups, then rest, then pull-ups, then rest, whatever, but he trains pull-ups 4 times a week. So the first guy who goes until failure with the two sets method will get really good results at the beginning, because it's like new buys results, When you are new in something, you progress really fast at the beginning and then you plateau, It works with everything, in trainings or in other stuff. And the guys who does 4 times a week pull-ups will practice the movement more. So the neurological connections in these muscles, the patterns of the movement will be used more than the other guy who trains only 1 time pull-ups in the week, or maybe 2 times, because two sets method is a 5-day cycle. So obviously the guy who trains 4 times a week will progress faster. And you can say, yeah, he will train pull-ups, but he doesn't train dips, he doesn't train legs. But obviously he can. You just need to combine these things smartly and you can achieve a lot of things like this. So yeah, the two sets method is not so efficient. Maybe for beginners, but there is better ways even for beginners to do. So yeah. So now let me summarize everything we said in this video. So the two sets method is bad because you don't get enough volume, you don't practice the movement enough in the week to get strong in it, and also you don't vary the stimuli, which is a curriculum subject and you don't have periodization, which is basically organizing your uh, your training into weeks, where there is weeks you go more intense than others one and you focus on other things. It's quite difficult, so I will not explain it, and I'm not a big expert, so yeah. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. It's the first one of a long series. I'm French, so my accent was maybe not the best, and I hope you enjoyed. So see you next time, and take care.